Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, for the session of the advice to myself and others, a quick and a short video. I hope I won't take much of your time. It's regarding being kind to people in general, and especially being kind to your parents. They are the first you always take heed and be aware and do it for the sake of Allah. Your kindness is actually a commandment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, first and foremost, towards them. Be kind, be gentle, be helpful to them. And then, of course, all your family, starting from your own siblings, always be nice to them, be kind to them, love them, help them. There are places that you may joke, make fun. It's part of life, it's okay, but once one or two of your siblings, you find out that maybe you're too much on them and they feel uncomfortable when they're around you, try to change. You change your behavior towards them, because you don't want to leave any animosity between your own siblings, because your own siblings are your blood. You came from the same womb, or you either maybe share same father. So this is something that I advise myself and you. And young children, especially the ones who are developing, they are young teens, perhaps young age from 13, 14, 15. That's the time, a lot of things happening to you, biologically, emotionally, physically. You see yourself, mashallah, sometimes growing, whether you're tall, growing as tall, or bigger in size, because at that time you're facing perhaps puberty. So there are so many psychological effects on your brain, which is natural. But always remind yourself that you don't go the limit, you don't pass the limit of saying a word that's going to annoy or make angry your parents. Don't have two kind of faces. If you're at school, if you're outside, if you're among your friends, you're cheerful, laughing, smiling. But when you're around your parents, you become another person, that you don't smile, you don't ask them if they need help. Once you come back from school, go directly to your room and stay there. Don't do those things. This is the work of shaitan. This is the work of shaitan, trying to miss all those good deeds you could have achieved from being kind to your parents, being helpful to them, always asking about them. How was their day? Parents have their own things that they have to do. They have their rights that they have to give you, but that's a different topic. But generally, parents, they will also acquire and need to know how was your school day, how it went. This is without saying. It's natural. They are always focused on your well-being. Alhamdulillah. So you as a child, if many people sometimes they say, oh, it's just age, they go through this age and stuff like that. Alhamdulillah, try to break that trend. Make it that age to be the age still. You don't forget that they are the parents. They are your parents. Especially the mom who carried you almost 9 months and sometimes even past 9 months. Not only that, after that, made sure you're always protected and fed well, cleaned. All these things, don't forget them. If you don't know, you may have seen it from your younger siblings when they were born, and you saw how your mom was towards them. If you are the only child, you never had any siblings, then you would have seen in different ways from your aunts, your uncle's side or extended family, your neighbor. It's something that you would definitely notice how mothers go through maintaining the well-being of their young ones. So always try to be nice. And among us, as general, as Muslims, whether we are elders, whether we are adults, let's have always good dhanna towards each other. I don't know exactly what would mean by good dhanna, maybe benefit of a doubt. For example, maybe sometimes you may say salam to someone and you don't get back wa alaykum assalam from them. Don't jump to conclusion or why they're arrogant, they don't even say back to me wa alaykum assalam. Maybe you don't know, they didn't even hear you. So always have good thoughts towards others. Don't jump to conclusion. And especially when you go to the masjid, that's where we meet, or community centers, or family gatherings. Always be helpful amongst each other. So when it comes to the teenagers, try your best always. Don't have secrets. Secrets, especially that you cannot, have them around outwardly. If there is anything, always discuss it. Discuss it with one of your parents or both of them, because sometimes keeping secrets can always lead you to bad places. Try to be open and friendly with them. Remember, they're always there to guide you. They're always there for your well-being. Parents never get tired of that job. So be open to them. Always, and inshallah, you're going to get all the rewards for that. Imagine you are all doing this for the love, because nobody will say, I hate my mom, I hate my father. And even if they do say it's from shaitan or maybe anger, but deep down, everybody loves their own mother, everybody loves their own father. Imagine you're doing that not just for the love, but you're also doing to achieve rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to please Allah. Because pleasing your parents is also pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you get both sides. So always be nice, be kind, and siblings, love each other, help each other, ask about each other. There's gonna come a time everybody will go to their own homes. Your brother will marry and he'll be in his own house. Your sister will be married, they're gonna be in their own home. Sometimes different countries. Call each other time to time. Ask about each other, how they're doing. You grew up in the same home since you're young ones, and now you're individually independent. Don't forget, because to connect with your kinship is part of Islam. Silatul Rahm is very important. The one who divides or breaks off from the kid, family. It's a big sin. So inshallah, I hope I have advised myself first to practice what I speak, and inshallah you do too. And always have a smile towards your parents, smile towards the siblings. Whenever you enter the house, always say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Make people know that you are in. Don't sneak in and just keep quiet. Always give salam to the people inside. Even if there's no one, say Assalamu alaikum. Malaika of the barakah are there. Give the salam. For this, I say, I wish you all the best, inshallah, for the Ramadan of 2022. Perhaps within 4 or 5 days, we'll be celebrating Eid. Inshallah, may Allah make us from among the people who are freed from the hellfire. Al-utaqa'u min al-nar. Ya Rab, may Allah make us from among those people, and we become under your rahmah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.